Hello and welcome to South Asia Today, where we bring you in-depth insights into the key events shaping South Asia. I am Shivangi Mishra and here are today's top stories. Bamboo builds livelihoods and eco-friendly futures. Yokohama blooms with colorful roses and lush greenery. And activists expose Pakistan's role in fueling terrorism. Let's begin the show. Bamboo, a priceless gift of nature, is more than just a plant. It's a versatile resource deeply embedded in our lives. From baskets to beautiful furniture, it serves many purposes. In India's northeastern states, bamboo is not only a cultural staple but also a key source of employment and self-reliance. The government is actively promoting its growth and use.
Baredala, a lush scenery village nestled in Assam, where bamboo isn't just a plant but a way of life. In almost every home, the gentle rhythm of craftsmanship echoes through generations. Take this family for instance. Their hands weave not just baskets but stories of heritage and resilience. What once began as a tradition has now become a thriving livelihood, with both men and women working side by side, turning bamboo into a symbol of unity, skill and survival.
মোৰ ইয়াত বিয়া হ'ব 16 বছৰৰ পৰা মই জুৰি কাম কৰি আছো আমাৰ পৰিয়াল জুৰি কামৰ পৰাই চলি আছে লৰা ছোৱালীৰ পঢ়ুৱা ঘৰ চলোৱা খেতি বাতি কৰা তাৰ পিছত আৰু অন্যান্য খৰচ আমাৰ এই জুৰি কামৰ পৰা হৈছে আৰু মই এই জুৰি কামটো আমাৰ ট্ৰেনিং হৈছে ট্ৰেনিংৰ পৰা শিকিছো
Similarly, others in the village grow and harvest bamboo, crafting a variety of products to meet the market demand. What was once made solely for household use is now finding its way into local and wider markets.
मैं झाड़ू बनाता हूँ ये झाड़ू बनाकर मेरा घर चल रहा है मैं ये बनाकर खुशी महसूस कर रहा हूँ
हम ये चिकन बास्केट बनाते हैं हम पूरा परिवार बनाते हैं मेरा भाई बनाता है ऊपर से हम वो दुकान भी चलाते हैं ये एक्स्ट्रा इनकम के लिए ये सब हम करते हैं
Reviving traditional bamboo craft, the Northeast Cane and Bamboo Development Council trains artisans, support design innovation and connect them to market. From cutting and sorting to crafting, the center showcases bamboo's full potential. Furniture, utensils, decor, jewelry, and even a demo bamboo house, all promoting eco-friendly living. The council is driving bamboo's growth across Northeast India, turning tradition into opportunity.
The sector has a huge economic potential, and then now the main objective of this council is to unlock this potential by intervening in the whole value chain of bamboo sector in the NER, so that the idea, the whole objective is to transform the rural economy through this bamboo usage.
According to reports, the market was valued at approximately $314 million in 2024 and is projected to reach over $436 million by 2030, growing at an annual rate of around 5.82%. These figures highlight bamboo's potential to significantly contribute to India's economy and rural development.
I do believe that with the increasing importance and then the increasing demand of the bamboo because of the sustainable development, now this is one material which is sustainable and which is environmental friendly, and which in the future this is going to be, the bamboo is going to be the future for all our material for our activities.
Rising demand for bamboo products along with government initiatives like the National Bamboo Mission is driving growth in the sector. These efforts have enhanced bamboo cultivation, processing and marketing, creating new employment opportunities for local communities.
नेशनल बैम्बू मिशन के तहत बैम्बू किसानों, हैंडीक्राफ्ट से जुड़े आर्टिस्ट और दूसरी सुविधाओं के लिए सैकड़ों करोड़ रुपए का निवेश किया जा रहा है। इससे नॉर्थ ईस्ट के युवाओं को, यहाँ के स्टार्टअप्स को बहुत लाभ होगा।
The bamboo industry in Northeast India is not just supporting local livelihood, it is emerging as a vital force in strengthening the nation's economic resilience and environmental sustainability. With the vast potential, the future of this green gold looks exceptionally bright.
Yokohama is beautifully wrapped in lush greenery and vibrant roses from spring to autumn. The Yokohama English Garden is a favorite spot where visitors stroll beneath arcs blooming with colorful roses and vines. Around the harbour, many locations showcase stunning rose displays, collectively called the Garden Necklace of Roses, creating a lively and refreshing atmosphere that enchants residents and visitors alike throughout the season.
Yokohama is adorned with lush greenery and vibrant flowers. From spring to autumn, colorful roses brighten the city, creating a refreshing atmosphere. A top spot to enjoy them is the Yokohama English Garden, where visitors stroll under arches draped in blooming roses and vines.
バラを中心とした英国式庭園と言っておりまして、バラだけでなくさまざまな種類の植物を植えておりますので、1年通して四季折々いろんな姿を楽しめる庭園となっております。累計入園者数ついに150万人を突破いたしまして、これからも愛されるガーデンを目指してしっかり管理していきたいと思っております。おすすめのバラは、花小紋という品種になります。と見ていただきますように、一重咲きの小さい小ぶりのピンク色の花が咲きまして、枝一面に咲いてくれるので、上の方から下にしだれさせるように誘引しております。ですので、バラに囲まれるような写真が撮れるということで、フォトスポットとしても今結構人気になってきております。
During this season, many spots around the Yokohama harbor are adorned with stunning roses, collectively known as the Garden Necklace of Roses. Harbor View Park features a rose garden with a fountain and offers beautiful views of the city. The rose, Yokohama's official flower, is cherished by locals.
同じぐらいの時期に来まして、同じお洋服を着てね、来てみたんです。いとちゃんお腹痛時ね、ねここのバラすごい素敵で綺麗なバラがたくさんあるので来てます。
横浜市ではガーデンネックレスという取り組みをしております。横浜市内にはお花の見どころがたくさんありまして、そこの見どころをネックレスのようにつなぐという取り組みになっております。まずは桜、そしてチューリップ、バラが見どころとして移り変わっていきます。横浜の港らしい風景を見ながらお花の巡りを楽しんでいただければというイベントとなっております。
Yokohama's flowers and greenery bring joy to both residents and visitors. This soothing atmosphere will continue through to Green Expo 2027, where the city's natural beauty will be celebrated.
Now we take a look at some happenings in Asia in a segment called Asia Watch.
Protests were held for third day in Mir Ali in northwest Pakistan on Wednesday after a suspected drone strike killed 4 children from the same family and injured 5 others, local residents said. The victims' family and villagers blocked roads, demanding accountability for the attack, which they said targeted civilians. In a statement on Wednesday, Pakistan's military media wing, the Inter-Services Public Relations, condemned the civilian casualties but denied involvement, calling the allegations unfounded and misleading. The ISPR said that an investigation was underway. North Waziristan, a former militant stronghold province near the Afghan border, has seen intermittent violence despite military operations against insurgent groups. A British climber who beat his own record for most climbs of Mount Everest by a non-Sherpa arrived in Kathmandu after making his 19th ascent of the world's highest mountain. Britain's Kenton Cool climbed the 8,849-meter peak last week, accompanied by the Sherpa Dorje Gyaltseng. Cool used the Southeast Ridge route, also known as South Col, which is the standard route to the summit, pioneered by New Zealanders Sir Edmund Hillary and Sherpa Tenzing Norgay in 1953. The route remains the most popular path among climbers. Everest has been climbed by more than 8,000 people, many of them multiple times since it was first scaled by Hillary and Norgay more than 70 years ago. Severe drought in Syria this year could lead to failure of an estimated 75% of local wheat crop, according to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, threatening the food security of millions of people. Tony Etel, the FAO's representative in Syria, the agency anticipated a food shortage of 2.7 million tons of wheat for this year, which is sufficient to feed 16.3 million people over 1 year. Under former President Bashar al-Assad, Damascus depended on wheat imports from Russia to support a bread subsidy program during past droughts. Wheat farmers like Asad Azaldin have seen their crops fail due to the drought. It has further strained Syria's beleaguered agriculture sector that suffered from fighting and heavy bombardment during 13 years of civil war. Moscow, a staunch ally of Assad, suspended wheat supply to Russia soon after the Islamist rebels toppled him, citing uncertainties about the country's new authorities.
Moving on. Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir remains a breeding ground for terror, with disturbing revelations from key activists. Professor Sajjad Raza has exposed how terror camps operate under the guise of mosques, while UK-based activist Jameel Maqsood condemned Pakistan's illegal occupation and colonial-style governance. With no healthcare, crumbling infrastructure, and rising demands for freedom, voices from POJK and Gilgit-Baltistan are calling for urgent global attention and justice. We have this report.
Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir has long been regarded as a hotbed of terror camps with persistent allegations of Pakistan's direct involvement and support. Recently, Professor Sajjad Raza, chairman of the National Equality Party Jammu Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan and Ladakh, exposed the harsh realities of life in POJK and highlighted Pakistan's ongoing support for terrorism.
As far as Pakistan is concerned, I think almost 50% of the masjids in Pakistan, they are terrorist camps. And in POJK, there are camps at many places. These camps are now, they have taken different forms actually. They are not typically, like a common person can't understand whether there is training being given at some place or not. But there are definitely many more camps in POJK, and in Pakistan there are loads of hundreds of camps in Pakistan where the people are trained for terrorism and then to carry out the acts of terrorism.
Frustrated by decades of Pakistani policies, a growing majority in POJK now demands independence from Islamabad. Pakistan's control over POJK has not only stifled voices for freedom but also led to severe underdevelopment. One of the most alarming aspects is the complete absence of healthcare infrastructure in these areas. UK-based activist and native of Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Jamil Maqsood, who has long campaigned for the rights of people in POJK and Gilgit-Baltistan, said that the Operation Sindoor sent a clear message, not only to terrorist groups but to the military establishment in Pakistan that has, in his words, spent decades feeding the fire of extremism. Maqsood criticized what he called Pakistan's policy of interventionism and support for extremist ideologies.
There is no doubt about it. The people in Pakistan occupied Jammu Kashmir and also in Gilgit-Baltistan. We should not forget that territory which is illegally ceded by Pakistan on 28th of April 1949 under the pretext of so-called Karachi Agreement. Pakistan have no locus standi to rule over these territories. The United Nations Commission for India Pakistan on its 13th August 1948 recommendations and resolutions asked Pakistan to withdraw its military, its tribals, the people who were not normally residing in these areas, who invaded into Jammu and Kashmir alongside with the Pakistani military, should be withdrawn and local authorities should be established. But instead of establishing a local authority, Pakistan consolidated the social, political, economical, constitutional, and legal uh, authority and occupation of this land. So the people of both the regions truly and genuinely seeking international support to get rid of colonial style governance and colonial and Pakistani military clutches since 80 years now.
From growing terrorism to mass public discontent and collapsing public services, the situation in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir remains dire.
Jammu and Kashmir's Kathua district is witnessing a transformative shift in its fruit farming sector. Local farmers, once dependent on selling perishable raw fruits at low prices, are now embracing value addition techniques such as grading, packaging, juicing, drying, and processing. This shift is helping them earn better returns, reduce post-harvest losses, and significantly enhance their livelihoods. Let's take a closer look.
To enhance farmers' income significantly, the Department of Horticulture, through its Fruit Preservation and Utilization Extension Center, is playing a vital role in empowering young farmers with essential skills and knowledge. The department focuses on training these farmers in the value addition of fresh fruits, enabling them to process and preserve their produce in ways that boost market appeal and profitability. With the strawberry season at its peak, growers have been worried about selling their highly perishable crop at profitable rates. To address this, the Department of Horticulture has provided crucial support, helping farmers reduce losses and maximize returns. Through its Fruit Preservation and Utilization Extension Center, the department is training growers in value addition techniques such as making jams, juices, and chutneys. Importantly, all these products are prepared without any artificial coloring or adulteration, maintaining the original taste, aroma, and nutritional value of the fruit.
और हमने जो अपनी स्क्रैच निकाली है स्ट्रॉबेरी की, ये 100% फ्रूट जूस से बनी है. उसमें कोई भी फ्लेवर ऐड नहीं है, ना इसमें कोई कलर ऐड है. और आप इसको मार्केट में जो भी पिएगा वो मान के चलिए सभी प्रोडक्ट से बढ़िया प्रोडक्ट लेगा पिएगा. तो ये हमने अभी लॉन्च की है, इसको हम कोशिश करेंगे कि इसको कमर्शियल लेवल पे भी लेके आएंगे. इसमें जो और कमियां होंगी उसको भी दूर करेंगे.
This initiative has significantly empowered strawberry growers by offering them a reliable alternative market, ensuring they are shielded from unpredictable price fluctuations and preventing financial losses that often arose from uncertain market conditions. Strawberry growers in Kathua have expressed immense satisfaction, highlighting how this support has stabilized their livelihoods and provided them with a sense of financial security and long-term sustainability.
मैं सबसे यही अनुरोध करूंगी कि
हमारे सेंटर से आप यहाँ ट्रेनिंग करें और ट्रेनिंग करने के बाद आपको यहाँ कोई भी चार्जेस नहीं देने पड़ेंगे। आप मतलब यहाँ आइए, जैसे हमारी क्लासेस इवन हम 1 मंथ का कोर्स जो है, अगर किसी पर्टिकुलर गांव में हमारे पास यहाँ 40-50 लोगों का ग्रुप अगर तैयार हो जाता है, वो तैयार है कि हम लोग सीखना चाहते हैं, तो हमारा स्टाफ वहाँ उनके गांव में ही आकर उनको वो ट्रेनिंग उनके घर बैठे वहाँ पे उनको ट्रेनिंग, वहाँ उनको सेंटर में भी आने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है। लेकिन हाँ चलो यहाँ पे मशीनरी वगैरह होती है तो थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकल के लिए हम बीच में थोड़ा सा उनको बुला सकते हैं यहाँ पे, लेकिन ज़्यादातर जो भी प्रोडक्ट्स बनाने हैं वो हम उनको घर बैठे वहाँ पे सिखा देंगे।
By equipping farmers with the tools and technical know-how to transform their harvest into high-demand consumer products, the initiative ensures they earn higher returns and become more economically resilient. By promoting fruit value addition, farmers are gaining new income opportunities, becoming more resilient, and contributing to the local economy, making agriculture a more viable and long-term enterprise. Kathua's shift toward value-added agriculture showcases how innovation and support at the grassroots level can uplift entire farming communities and pave the way for sustainable rural development.
As we wrap up today's episode of South Asia Today, we thank you for joining us. We'll return next week at the same time with more insights and updates. This is Shivangi Mishra signing off on behalf of our entire team. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.